I'm Katie Bickell, and this is As You Swing at the Edge of the World, as featured in Bear Fiction Magazine, Issue 1. There's a swing in Ecuador, hung high from a tall tree at the edge of a cliff. It is rest after a long climb, its thin metal pole of a seat slipping under you as you sit. The worn rope splinters your palms. Your feet dangle over the seemingly endless rainforest below, and the dark mist that settles above the treetops reminds you of an early stupor. It was humid there, too, in that dark trailer. You had never smoked pot before, and you had never been so drunk. There were a lot of firsts then. You flinch at the memory, sit lower in the seat. You weren't expecting your legs to twitch like that night, and you curled your knees to your chest when a stranger on a couch stretched out his hand to settle them. "Calm down," he said as he filled his fist with the hefty softness of your inner thigh. "I'm a good guy." He played with a lock of your hair as you tucked your chin into the space between your kneecaps. You could have stopped him, but you didn't. Dread tastes like nausea and smells like stale ash. Horizontal, you look at your feet, but do not recognize them. Everything feels heavy, so you leave this strange body and go to a place where your feet still ache against the earth and have the power to kick. This dream feels real, and will be why you don't remember the way his elbow bruised your throat, or how pennies slide from your pockets as you swing. It's easier to lean back after the first push. You recreate that night until the blur feels familiar. 100 different couches host 200 different hands, all grabbing at the softness of twitchy thighs. The guys don't mention whether they're good or not anymore. It doesn't matter. The swing's momentum keeps you swaying over the edge. You don't even need to move. But you do move. You pump ferociously, spurred on by the groan of the ropes. You spit into the nothingness below, and you scream obscenities into the thin air above. You imagine letting go, crashing into the steel-colored mountains across the abyss. You're dizzy and wild and strong until, in your thrashing, one foot kicks the other and a shoe drops. It makes no sound as it disappears into the wet fog, and you want off. This is not what people do, you think. This is not what was meant for you. Think of your mother and how her heart would break if she could see you now. A breeze blows guilt across your face until you're numb. And then you think, it would be so easy to just let go. There is much to consider as you swing at the edge of the world.